What is going on, guys? Simplex here, coming back at you guys today with another YouTube video. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, just wanted to get back into the, making YouTube videos and giving you guys, daily content, every couple of days. You guys can continue to see what's been going on with myself and the rest of the team. I know it's been, like I said earlier, just a few seconds ago, that I know it's been a while since I've uploaded my last video. Last video I uploaded was a vlog when we were in Syndicate Gaming. And I want to give you guys sort of another vlog today on what's been going on with us lately and where we're currently at today and what to expect from us in the future under the new organization that we're going to be under. So before I get ahead and say where we're at now, I'm going to backtrack a second and say what has happened with us since I last uploaded. If you have not been following my Twitter or you're not friends with me on Xbox. So basically, if you guys watched the previous video, there was a Syndicate Gaming vlog. I told you guys about how we had picked up Shady as our fourth, who was Kyle, aka Diver's friend, to be our fourth, and Squiggles got moved to the sub spot, and we dropped Doc. So the roster is still the same. We've made a few organization switches since I last uploaded, but it's the same team. It's myself, Simplex, which is me, Diver, Shady, Havoc, and then Squiggles is our sub. That's most likely going to be our roster. I don't foresee any changes being made in that. We work really well together. We've got great chemistry, great attitude, and I don't see anything else changing really. I think that we've really got the chemistry and the teamwork that's needed to have success. So what like I was about to say earlier, so last time I uploaded we were in Syndicate. We left Syndicate Gaming about a week and a half after I uploaded the last video. Reason for that? Well, basically, to make a long story short, there were 3 owners of Syndicate. Only one of them was active. 2 others weren't helping. It was pretty much just a team, and then one owner who was just on the Xbox One and wasn't able to get on the 360 and help us since I'm the only one on the team who has one at the moment. So it was kind of hard to communicate back and forth and really get to know each other. So when I approached him about us thinking about leaving, before I could even ask or tell him what our thoughts were, he told me he was going to shut it down. So I was like, the timing right there for you. So we wound up leaving. What happened to Syndicate? Syndicate's actually still going. They picked up a new team led by one of the owners who didn't do anything. So that's another story for a different time. But best of luck to them. Good luck. They're doing pretty well. So yeah, good luck to them, and we wish them the best. Then let me check. I believe after we left Syndicate, we were going to start up our own. I don't want to say like an organization. We wanted to start up our own thing and not have to join anything. But we screwed around with a few different names that we liked, like Vanquish, but that's already been taken. What else did we come up with? We came up with Evolution, a bunch of different things. Evolution Gaming Network, come with a bunch of stuff. But and that was around this. That was about a week after we left, which was at the same weekend that Niagara was going on. So as I'm sure you guys know, what happened with Complexity and XGN at Niagara. XGN beat them. And actually, I consider to be my best friend that I've ever met on Xbox. XGN5 VII. I know him as Southman or Wes. He was able to get us into XGN as a comp team, and he's like third in command. He's on the board of directors. He's third in command over all of XGN. So he told us that if we proved ourselves and whatnot, he could get us possibly one of the sponsor team spots. So it was really promising. We were really excited to do it, and we wound up joining. A few days later, I think that was the same week that Shady was graduating from college. So also congratulations to you, Shady, for toughing that out and still playing with us and graduating. But we ended up moving him to just like off to the side for a bit. We decided to pick someone else up who could play a better AR role and see how he would do. And we picked someone up the day, it was like on a Friday, and I just decided to get us into a free 4v4 tournament the next day. It was like 7 o'clock at night, and it got a lot more publicity than we wanted it to get. I got live streamed on the official XGN Twitch channel. We had 60 viewers at one point, and we had a lot of momentum behind it. We got a first round win because the first team forfeited. Second round was a complete disaster. The host of the tournament, number 1, set up the formatting the wrong way. He wound up putting it Blitz was the first game type we're going to play. So we had to start off cold. Second round after a team who had just swept the previous team. Started out with Blitz on Freight. Myself and our sub did pretty bad the first half. I held my own, but pretty much we were getting carried by the Slayers, Diver, and Havoc, and they showed up and they did what they needed to do. But sort of brought it back in the second half, and us three wound up doing really well. But our fourth that we picked up wound up going negative by like 19 or 20, so it was pretty bad. So we said, man, we might just be having an off game. We'll see how it plays out. And wound up going into S&D, which was obviously S&D is supposed to be the second game type, which it obviously was, but it was S&D on Octane, and we did not get to vote on the maps for this, so we had to play Blitz on Freight, which we already lost, and this is a best of 3, and going into S&D on Octane, which is the map that we do not want to play out of any S&D maps that there are in Call of Duty Ghost, and it was pretty bad. We got 6-0'd, I believe, and our sub dropped a donut. Okay, now let me think about this. He drops a donut, and Diver, who has the worst connection out of all of us, playing in Wales the week before. He just flew back today, so he just got back. He's recovering over jet lag right now, but he was top of the leaderboard with terrible connection, lag, and live streaming on the Twitch channel all at once, and he was able to do better than everyone else. So we said, sorry, there needs to be a change. We're gonna get rid of him, bring Shady back up, Squiggle stays as a sub, and we're gonna keep our roster and not mess with it. So basically what happened then was that we were told by the XGen competitive leader, you know, he was tweeting out saying, oh, you guys aren't on your game and all this crap, and I said, you need to calm down. It's a free thing for us to do. We haven't played in a while. People have been busy with their stuff. We just want to do something for fun. It's a Saturday night. But it got a lot more publicity than it was supposed to, and we got a lot more shit for it than we needed. We made the roster change, but apparently that wasn't enough. And the next night, XGN, as I'm sure you guys know, picked up Sail Guns, so that gives them, I think, 3 or 4 paid teams already. So there's really no chance for us to have even gotten a sponsored spot if we would have even continued to stick around, most likely. So they told us we would, but I've been in XGN before, and I'm not going to waste my time with that. They're great XGN members. 5 is a great board director. He's got his head screwed on the right way. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's a great guy. You know, I'm not trying to discourage people from joining XGN. I'm just saying, competitively, it's not the best spot if you're looking to, you know, get sponsored. But, you know, best of luck to XGN. You know, they're doing really well. They got a, you know, bright future with their teams that they got right now. But, yeah, so good luck to them. And as soon as that was over, we decided to leave. We were all kind of upset, like wondering where we should go, what we should do. So what we wound up doing was I wound up trying to talk to some old guys that I knew from a long time ago. The first ever clan/community I was ever in was called XRG, Xyled Reborn Gaming, which actually isn't around anymore. But there was a team called paradoXgaming, which back then was known as PDX, played under them as like their competitive team, and they went to UMG Atlanta and a bunch of other stuff, and they were like, they're the ones that got me into competitive Call of Duty, and they're still around today. So I ended up getting on the one the other night and talking with the leader 9 and Will, who's Rumor, and I was talking with them just about if there's any chances we could get picked up as another team, and they told me they'd think about it. So I decided the next day to like type up a little bit of a report about what we could bring to them and what I think would, you know, benefit us the most if we could be able to join. So typed it up, sent it to them. They said they liked it and that we could bring our team in to Paradox. Is like I think it's their third team now, so they got 3 teams at the moment. Their first team, a second team, and then we're the third, obviously. So their other 2 teams had the priority, and we're perfectly fine with that. One of the reasons why we wanted it, why I personally convinced my teams that we needed to join something like Paradox, is that that same group of guys have been around for a good 2 years. They don't really make a whole bunch of big roster changes. They work with each other and work it out. They don't make a big deal out of it. They're sort of upcoming and like, you know, in the shadows. They don't really like put their name out there all that much. So they're really like, they have the attitude and the mentality that is needed to, you know, win, and then they have the dedication and, you know, commitment to each other to get better. So I feel like that was really the type of organization that I wanted to get my guys into, and wound up getting accepted. I mean, I'm still very happy. I mean, I'm unbelievably grateful for the opportunity to play under them. I mean, I've always been a big supporter of them. Win or lose, you know, they've you know, always been the guys I look back to, you know, going back to the basics about, you know, guys for advice, guys who have had the experience and been able to stick together for the longest time, and it's a real privilege and a real honor to be able to play under them. So I want to give also a big shout out to 9, who was able to bring us in there. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. We're going to do everything we can to you know, represent this organization in the way that you guys have done it for the past 2 years. and won't let you guys down and help you guys out and get where you guys are trying to go and help off of, make it a mutual benefit so we can get some work together. So I really appreciate it. Thanks, and thanks also to Will for helping me out with getting in there too and guiding me along. Really appreciate it. So like I said, we're in paradoXgaming. You can go follow their Twitter at Team PXG. That's at Team PXG, paradoXgaming. And it's the same roster: myself, Diver, Havoc, Shady, and Squiggles as our sub. Gamer tags are already changed, Twitter handles are already changed. You guys can go follow us up on there. Simplex_PXG, same thing. Their names _PXG as well. So we're gonna be starting to get back into it. Diver just flew back from Wales. He's recovering over jet lag, and he should be good to go. Havoc's got his work schedule all figured out now. Shady's done with college, he's good. And Squiggles is starting to get a little bit more time on Xbox. His work schedule's starting to pan out a little bit more now that summer's coming up, so it's really good. Also, we're going to be rotating in one of the other guys who is already in Paradox, Javi, who's trying to get a 1 right now. So until he gets a 1, I know sort of when Paradox made the move to the 1, he was sort of just left on the 360. So we're gonna rotate him in so he can just keep playing, continue to get that competitive stuff until he gets the 1 where he can go play with the first squad. So and remember, you guys won't have to worry about him being up to par. He'll be playing with us in scrims and tournaments, and he'll be ready to go whenever he gets the 1. So I just wanted to once again give a shout out to paradoXgaming and to Nine and Will for getting us in. I really appreciate it. And that's pretty much it, guys. Just want to give you guys an update for where we're at right now. I know I haven't updated in a while, uploaded a video in a while, so just wanted to give you guys a quick update on where we're at. So if you guys got any questions, please leave them in the comments below or in the discussion tab. Also, if you want to get a follow on Twitter, follow me at Simplex_PXG. I'll follow you back. Also, if you want to add on Xbox, send me a friend request at SimplexPXG, and I will play around with you guys. I'm a pretty chill guy. Just hit me up. I'm down to play with viewers. So I met Diver. Diver commented on one of my videos, and now look where he's at. He's one of my teammates. So hit me up, guys. Really appreciate it. We're almost at 600 views total now on all my videos since November. So keep spreading the word and the likes. It's really helping out, guys. I'm almost at 25 subscribers too. I haven't really done much to my channel, so thanks, guys. Keep it up. I really, really, really appreciate it. And thanks, guys. Once again, shout out to paradoXgaming, and this has been Simplex. Talk to you guys later. Peace.